Your baby hears your voice every single day. When you say their name, when you whisper, "I'm here," when you sing during a diaper change, when you talk to them while making food, when you say, "It's okay," after they get scared, when you read the same little book again and again, and most of the time, it feels ordinary, just another normal part of parenting. But to your baby's brain, your voice is not ordinary. Your voice is one of the first sounds they ever learned, one of the first signals of safety they ever trusted, one of the first ways they begin to understand who they are, what emotions feel like, how conversation works, and whether the world is a safe place to explore. Before your baby understands full sentences, they are already listening to your tone, your rhythm, your warmth, your stress, your pauses, your excitement, your softness, and every day, without realizing it, your voice is teaching your baby lessons that can shape their brain for life. Not because you need to talk perfectly, not because you need to sound calm every second, not because you need to narrate every moment of the day, but because your baby is wired to learn from the voice of the person they trust most. Today, we are going to read the baby mind to uncover 5 powerful things your baby learns from your voice every day. And number 3 may completely change how you talk to your baby, even before they can talk back. Let's begin. The first powerful thing your baby learns from your voice is, "I am known." Think about the last time you said your baby's name. Maybe you said it while picking them up. Maybe you said it during play. Maybe you said it while smiling across the room. Maybe you whispered it when they were sleepy. That moment may feel small to you, but to your baby, their name in your voice is one of the first sounds that begins to shape identity. At first, your baby does not understand their name the way an older child does. They do not think, "That is me." But over time, they begin to connect that sound with your face, your attention, your warmth, and your love. Their name becomes more than a word. It becomes a signal. When I hear this sound, my person is talking to me. When I hear this voice, I am being noticed. When I hear my name with warmth, I matter. And this is why the way you say your baby's name matters. Not in a pressure-filled way, but in a deeply emotional way. If the only time a child hears their name is during correction, rushing, or frustration, the name can begin to carry stress. But when your baby hears their name spoken with softness, delight, play, and affection, it becomes connected to safety. So say their name often, not only when something is wrong. Say it when you smile, say it when you cuddle, say it when you play, say it like it is one of your favorite words, because to your baby, it may become one of the first ways their brain learns, "I am seen. I am recognized. I belong." That is not just language, that is identity beginning to form. The second powerful thing your baby learns from your voice is, the world is safe. Your baby does not understand everything you say yet, but they understand how you sound. They can feel the difference between a voice that is soft and a voice that is sharp, a voice that is calm and a voice that is rushed, a voice that is warm and a voice that is tense. This is why you may say all the right words, but your baby still reacts to your stress. You may say, "It's okay, I'm coming." But if your voice is tight, fast, or irritated, your baby does not hear the sentence the way an adult would. They feel the tone underneath it. And to a baby, tone is information. Your voice is like an emotional weather report. It tells them, "Is my person calm? Is something wrong? Am I safe here?" This does not mean you have to sound peaceful every moment. No parent can do that. You will have tired days, stressful days, days when your voice comes out sharper than you meant. That does not make you a bad parent. It makes you human. But once you understand how much your baby listens to tone, one small shift can change everything. Before you pick them up when you are stressed, take one breath, just one. Let your shoulders drop, slow your pace, then speak. "I'm here, baby. We're okay. I've got you." That one breath may not fix your whole day, but it can soften your voice enough for your baby to feel the difference. And when your voice softens, your baby's nervous system receives a new message. The world may feel big, but my person is steady. And for a baby, that steadiness is safety. The third powerful thing your baby learns from your voice is how conversation works. This is the one many parents miss. Because most parents know they should talk to their baby. But not every parent knows the most powerful part of talking. It is not just how many words your baby hears. It is the back and forth. Your baby makes a sound. You answer. Your baby looks at the light. You say, "You see the light?" Your baby kicks and smiles. You smile back and say, "You're excited." Then you pause and wait. That pause matters because conversation is not a speech. Conversation is a rhythm. Your baby serves, you return. Your baby sends out a coo, a glance, a tiny sound, a movement. You respond with your voice, your face, and your attention. Then you leave space for them to send the next signal. That is how babies begin to learn turn-taking, attention, listening, social connection, language rhythm, and the feeling that their voice has power. This is why talking with your baby is different from talking at your baby. Talking at your baby fills the room with words. Talking with your baby creates a relationship. So instead of narrating non-stop, try this. Say something simple, then wait. If your baby coos, answer it. If they babble, treat it like a real sentence. If they look at something, talk about what they are looking at. If they make a sound, respond like it matters, because it does. To you, it may sound like baby noise. To their brain, it is the beginning of communication. And when you answer, your baby learns. When I speak, someone listens. When I reach out, someone responds. My voice matters. That is one of the most powerful lessons a baby can learn. If this video is helping you understand your baby's voice, sounds, and emotions differently, subscribe to the channel, because when you learn what your baby is experiencing before they can explain it, parenting begins to feel less like guessing and more like connection. Let's keep going. The fourth powerful thing your baby learns from your voice is how to calm down. When your baby cries, your voice becomes more than sound. It becomes regulation. A baby is not born knowing how to calm their own nervous system. They cannot say, I am overwhelmed, so I should breathe. They cannot think, this feeling will pass. They cannot tell themselves, I am safe. At first, they borrow calm from you. And one of the strongest ways they borrow it is through your voice. When your baby cries and hears you say, I'm here, in a steady tone, something important begins to happen. They may not stop crying immediately, but their brain is receiving a message. I am not alone in this feeling. That matters. Because the goal is not always to silence the cry as fast as possible. The goal is to help your baby feel accompanied through the cry. There is a difference. A panicked voice says, something is wrong and we must stop this now. A calm voice says, you are having a hard feeling and I am with you. Your baby can feel that difference. So when your baby is upset, try to make your voice low, slow, and familiar. Not perfect, just steady. You can say, I hear you. That was hard. I am here. We will figure it out. You are safe with me. Over time, this teaches your baby that big feelings can be held. Big feelings can pass. Big feelings do not mean the world is falling apart. And later, when your child begins learning to calm themselves, the first voice they may borrow inside their own mind is the voice you used with them. Your voice becomes the beginning of their inner calm. The fifth powerful thing your baby learns from your voice is that love has a rhythm. This may be the most beautiful one. Your baby learns from what you say, but they also learn from when your voice appears. The morning greeting, the song during bath time, the silly sound during play, the soft voice during feeding, the bedtime phrase you repeat every night, the lullaby before sleep. These repeated voice moments become emotional patterns. And babies love patterns because patterns make the world feel predictable. A repeated song tells the brain, I know this. A bedtime phrase tells the body, sleep is coming. A cheerful morning voice says, you are welcomed into the day. A soft whisper at night says, you are safe in the dark. This is why your daily voice rituals matter. They do not have to be fancy. You can sing the same short song every night. You can say the same phrase before naps. You can greet your baby every morning with the same warm excitement. You can read one small book in the same gentle voice. You can hum while rocking them. These moments become part of your baby's emotional memory, not as clear stories they can retell, but as body feelings. The feeling of being held, the feeling of being welcomed, the feeling of being soothed, the feeling that love comes in familiar sounds. And this is where your voice becomes more than language. It becomes home. So build small voice rituals into the day. A morning greeting, a feeding phrase, a cleanup song, a bath song, a bedtime whisper. Because your baby is learning that love is not only something they see, it is something they hear again and again every day. So let's bring it all together. Your baby learns 5 powerful things from your voice every day. First, they learn, I am known, when they hear their name spoken with warmth. Second, they learn, the world is safe, when your tone is calm and steady. Third, they learn how conversation works when you respond to their sounds and leave space for them to answer. Fourth, they learn how to calm down when your voice stays close during big feelings. And fifth, they learn that love has a rhythm through the songs, greetings, phrases, and soft words you repeat every day. None of this requires a perfect voice. None of this requires you to talk all day. None of this requires you to be calm every second. Your baby does not need a perfect narrator. They need a familiar voice that returns, a voice that notices, a voice that softens, a voice that says, I see you, I hear you, I am here. So the next time you say your baby's name, sing a little song, answer a coo, whisper during a cry, or speak softly before sleep, remember this. Your voice is not just filling the room. Your voice is building something: identity, safety, language, calm, connection. And maybe years from now, when your child is older, facing a hard moment, trying again after failure, or learning how to speak gently to themselves, some part of them may still carry the rhythm of the voice that first taught them they were safe. Your voice. If this video helped you see your baby differently, subscribe for more videos that help you understand your baby's mind, emotions, and development with confidence. And share this with another parent who needs to know that one of the most powerful tools in their baby's life is not something they need to buy. It is the voice they already have. I will see you in the next one.